Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm recording another video. Today I'm doing the top supercars. This is going to be a new series on my channel. And yeah, that's all I have to say. And this is going to be a new series. The next video is going to be sports cars. So yeah, don't forget to enjoy the video and sit back, relax and watch. Okay, number 13 we have the Adder with a time of 1 minute 53.547. And this is a really good photo I got off the internet as well. I'm surprised it's in last place for this class, but the things that's lacking is the traction, the acceleration, but it's very good with the top speed. Fastest stock car with these supercars with the top speed, but not very good. So yeah, wouldn't really recommend it that much. Next up we have the Banshee 900R with a time of 1 minute 53.147. So the looks of it is a very nice look, but the things it's lacking is really the traction, and yeah, that's just it. The traction, the acceleration, top speed are very good, and yeah, that's why I'm going very slow around the corners. I don't want to slide out or anything because it's a pretty heavy car. So yeah, that's the Banshee 900R. Next up we have the Bullet with a time of 1 minute 52.214, and yeah, it's a pretty nice looking car, but the good things about it is it's really good acceleration, got raw power for going up the hills, but it's lacking that top speed and not the best traction because it's a very heavy supercar. So as you can see, I'm finishing up this lap now. I'm going pretty slow around the corners because I want to spin out from the weight of the car. So yeah, that's the Bullet. Now in 10th place we have the Vaca with a time of 1 minute 50 seconds .596. It's a very nice looking car. I personally had one of these because of the looks. The things that are good about it is it's got good traction, the acceleration, but that one thing that's missing out on is the top speed. So yeah, with this car you have to practice quite a bit with it because I've done that. This is the best lap time I could get with it, and yeah, if you're very good with this, you'll manage to get a good lap time with it. So yeah. Next up we have the Voltic. I'm very surprised with a time of 1 minute 49.078. I'm very surprised because it's an electric car and it's one of the slowest top speeds you could get from a supercar. But the things it's lacking out on is really the top speed. But the traction and the acceleration is good. Hasn't got really the raw power to go up hills. And yeah, it shoots out of those corners like a bullet. And yeah, it's very good. So I recommend it for racing. And yeah. Next up we have the Sultan RS with a time of 1 minute 48.844. And it's a very nice looking car, as you can see. So yeah, let me talk about the pros and cons. So the pros is that it's got good top speed and acceleration, but that one thing it's missing is its traction, about going around the corners. So you have to be extra careful and precise. And when you've got that precision, you can get a very good lap time with this. So yeah, 1 minute 40 something, can't remember. 48, there we go. Next up in 7th place we have the Cheetah with the time of 1 minute 47.676. Now, it's a very sexy car, to be honest. I've had one of these. Very good to drive around in. With racing, I've came first majority of times. So let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros is it's got good acceleration, raw power for going up hills. But that one thing it's missing out on is the top speed. It hasn't got the best top speed you can get from a supercar. But the acceleration and traction very good. You can shoot out those corners with this car. It's very amazing and good looking. Next up we have the Infernus with a time of 1 minute 47.359 in 6th place, so just out of the top 5. So yeah, let's talk about the pros and cons. Now, the pros are with this stock spoiler, with the car, it's stock by the way, you can get very good traction out of it, and it's got the good not the best acceleration, but the very good top speed. So yeah, the only thing it's missing out on is the acceleration. So yeah. Next up we have the Turismo R with a time of 1 minute 47.243. Now this is just the start of the top 5. Now this is a very good car. Trust me, you will come first in races if you have a maxed out version. So let's talk about the pros and cons. Now this has got no cons. Acceleration, traction and top speed, all those 3 key things that you need for racing, this has got it all. So yeah, very good, I recommend it. But let's see what cars have got all 3 key things as well. Now, in 4th place we have the Zentorno with a time of 1 minute 45.541. Now this thing got all 3 key things, no cons about it. Now this has got very good traction, very good acceleration. Oh, it's missing out on one thing actually, I should have said. It's the top speed. It's not got the best top speed, I think just a bit slower than the Turismo R. But if you manage to master it, you can get a very good lap time out of it. And yeah, it's very good for racing, I recommend buying it. Next up we have got the Entity XF in the top 3, 1 minute 45.207. Now, this thing is very good with traction and acceleration. Now this can shoot out of corners like a freaking bullet, man. You never know what can happen. But if you manage, but this is quite a heavy car, so you could accidentally oversteer. But it's missing out on the top speed. It hasn't got the fastest top speed. Pretty good, but not the best you could get. Now, in the number 2 spot we have the Osiris with 1 minute 43.939. Now, this thing is very good. One of the newest cars. And yeah, it's got very good traction and acceleration and top speed. It's got those 3 key things as well as the Turismo R, but a bit better with all of those. Now this is possibly a really good racing car. But yeah, it's very good. Bit better than Turismo R. And yeah, it's got those key things that you need for a supercar for racing. So I recommend buying it. Now, in the number 1 spot, we've got the T20 with a time of 1 minute 43.171. This is the best racing car you could get beside the stunt cars. This is very good. Traction, very good with the spoiler on it. Braking, very good with the aero brakes of the spoiler. Acceleration, shoots out of those corners. Absolutely amazing. And the top speed, when it's maxed out, it's faster than the Adder. But the Adder stock version is just a bit faster with top speed. And yeah, I recommend it for racing, top thing to get for Grand Prix. Now everyone, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to smash that like button in the face, click that subscribe button. And yeah, this is becoming a new series now. So the next video on this is going to be sport version. See you guys later. Peace.